fuck 'em up, Lil B fuck 'em up.
What's up, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Coaching Carousel series. In today's episode, we have Air Force on the schedule. They are 7-3. They are probably going to try to run the ball down our throat, but we don't care because we going to stop it. I believe in my team. We are 10-0, the number 4 team in the country. We need to win 3 more games, hopefully, and we can get into the playoff again. And hopefully, Steven Rogers doesn't play like he did in the last game, at least as far as turnovers. And speaking of turnovers, I need you to turn your finger over and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, that way you be notified the next time I drop a video just like this one. Also slide in the comment section, talk to your boy. But I know y'all are here for some gameplay, so let's do it. Alright, and we have a breakdown of the team stats. Air Force runs the ball, just like I thought. Second in rushing yards behind us. Everything else is below average on the offensive side. On the defensive side, they don't defend the run well. They defend the pass well. They don't give up a whole lot of yards, and they don't give up a whole lot of points either. For your Cowboys, we score a lot of points, we get a lot of yards, and we run the ball just like Air Force, except we have a quarterback that can throw the ball on occasions, and our defense is just about as good at defending the run as we run the ball. So you got to think about that as well. We don't defend it well passing, and that's not really going to matter here. At least I don't think it is, because I don't believe they're going to pass the ball at all. It's going to be triple option, and that's the only option.
I forgot to tell you.
Top players for your Cowboys, of course, the punter, Easton Gibbs, and the center. Top players for Air Force, we got a free safety, a left tackle, and a kicker. So no running backs, no quarterbacks, no receivers. Okay, and speaking of quarterbacks, they do have a quarterback out with a strained Achilles for 3 weeks, and they have a middle linebacker out with a broken tailbone.
Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
It's time
the legendary
to
Woody
play
Hayes has been given credit for the phrase
game.
yard and a cloud of dust. We're probably going to see a lot of that in this game.
Two teams
Both
that
teams are committed to hard
kind of mirror each other
running attacks.
as far as,
they believe that all of those body blows,
you know, the offensive output.
Interesting matchup.
Both teams want to run the ball. Both teams are
We've done all we can do
top
here.
2
Time to tee it up. Let's send it out to
in rushing
for the call. David and I will be with you at halftime.
But I feel like where we separate is with Steven Rogers and how he comes out.
Bitch!
You already know what I'm talking about.
Bitch!
We come to play. We do it every day. That's why we are undefeated.
Yeah.
The run game is needed.
Yeah.
And I hope we can pass.
Yeah.
Just like we in class.
What's that dumbass one now?
Oh yeah.
Hosting this matchup, the Gem City of the Plains, Laramie, Wyoming. And now it's time for the coin toss. And
let's get it, baby.
Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola
We know
taste, zero
what's about to
calories.
happen.
Enjoy
Can we stop
everything.
it? Okay, they're not in the triple option, but they probably still gonna run it. No, they're gonna pass it.
He's under some heat.
Wow, what a surprise.
The 26-yard line. He scrambled and maybe picked
The
up a yard
complete
there.
opposite of what I thought they was gonna do. And here comes the triple option.
Pitches it. He's got the corner.
And get him.
Tackle made at the 41-yard line. And he carries the ball for a nice gain. They'll bring him down.
Okay.
At the 47-yard line. Zips it to the back.
And there's a pass. There's going to be a touchdown. Off a pass.
Scores. What a play.
One pass.
What a strike for the score.
Completed.
He did a nice job of looking off his defenders.
And it's a touchdown. Because we can't tackle.
Got the corner. Here's an
Go
opening.
DQ.
He's knocked out of bounds. Right around the 36-yard line. And he's tackled at the 47-yard line.
Uh-huh.
Now he tries to buy some time. Steps out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
Let's get it.
He's into the open field. Nice run there. Brought down. He's taken down at the 28-yard line.
Denied.
4th and 2.
Cobb picks up about 4 yards with a catch.
I'm gonna at least look at it. I don't know. I really don't. But you know what?
You'll get it again.
Gotta trust my guys.
Gets
Gotta
out to
trust my
around the
guys. There's a whole lot going on here. I like what I'm seeing. Like what I'm seeing. Touchdown, Trayton Welch. I like what I see. Bring the Welch's grapes to me.
Example of the type of chemistry that these two players enjoy. When a quarterback
I
and
like
receiver
grape
are on the
juice.
same page, the length of the field to put points up on the board. I think it's really started to affect not only just the psyche of this defense.
Britton on play action.
You missed me.
He knows how to run.
Oh my God! How did he run through that? Oh my God! That man literally just put his head down and ran through somebody.
Bitch.
Grabs a pitch, looking for the corner. Tackled after a decent pickup.
The fact that they are throwing the pass in there with the triple option, I don't know what they're gonna do. There's another
He
missed
has some
tackle.
room. He's at the 30. And they
Oh
make
my
the stop
God.
at the 12-yard line.
Holy shit.
And I know I say, oh my God, a lot. I know. But that's my immediate reaction to all these mixed tackles. Pray to God.
And he's taken down at the 12. Slings it. And down he
Good
goes
tackle.
at the 6-yard line. He's in trouble.
Bring it on!
With a touchdown,
Let's
it's gonna be an
go!
interception.
Oh my God, he on X Games mode.
This is why I brought in these JUCOs to make plays. And he made one.
He's got an opening. He's out to the 30. He's
Give
to
me
the
a block.
40. The 50.
Steven Rogers. Does he have
Inside
that
the
big?
30. The 10.
Touchdown!
The Cowboys have one of the most dangerous offensive weapons in the entire country under center today. This kid is really fun to watch. He's fun to watch unless you're a defensive coordinator.
Reese Davis.
Okay, we got Utah State
As we're
up on
checking
Boise
the
State
mountain,
right
we have
now.
A variety of styles in this contest. And for
I got a
Utah
feeling
State,
Boise
we're seeing the
is gonna
offense
come back
jump out in
and
front.
win.
Utah State out front, 7-3.
About that last pick. He just got to stick to the game plan.
Yep, force him back inside.
Around the 28-yard line.
They'll drop
Let's
for a
get it.
loss.
Think about the
We can
speed
stop
and
it.
instincts it takes for a linebacker to get from his position
We just
into
gotta
the
believe.
backfield to make a play like that. That's well done.
And he's hit immediately.
That is money in the bank.
And he's tackled after positive yardage.
And that's been off again.
Picked off by the safety.
Jimmy Frazier.
He's on the run.
Will it be a big six?
He's at the 20.
Yes,
The 10.
sir!
He's all the way. Touchdown.
these JUCOs are really starting to pay off right now.
Great interception and an even better effort to bring the ball back for a touchdown.
Jimmy Frazier, John Pope, Steven Rogers, you see it now.
Is excellent on capitalizing off a mistake.
Get on him.
Right, he can't get back to the line of scrimmage. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. 21-7, Wyoming.
I believe. You know what I'm saying? Just like Coach Brown say.
Up the middle for a nice game.
And
he's immediately tackled. He's at midfield.
Another open receiver. They passing a little more than what I like.
Well, the deep.
He ran right into Paul
You can't
Wall.
take sacks like that as a quarterback. You just can't. If you can't find a receiver.
It's really paying off having the linebackers right on the edge right now. And
he's at the 40.
Then they ran it right up the middle.
The 36.
Doesn't help us there. I'm not going to bank on them trying to run it up the middle every time, though.
Fires it quickly. It's caught. First down, and he's out of bounds.
Hard to defend that.
By the quarterback of putting some air underneath this pass and letting his receiver catch up with it for a nice gain.
Throws complete, and he's hit right away. Around again. A huge play, and now they're in a great position to score.
And he got up in there. Extremely hard to defend it when they're on the goal line.
That is great, tough football right there. Getting down to the goal line and just...
He's going to try and scramble. Throws down the middle.
Got him.
They'll bring him down at the 48.
Way to keep him open. Instead of throwing him right into the teeth of the defense.
Got it.
Trey?
Brought down immediately.
What is going on here? We're about to find out. Ah, he fumbled.
And he's tackled at about the 29-yard line.
Didn't cost us in the end, but I don't like the fumble.
Under heavy pressure.
Alex Brown, that's another hard hit. At least he caught it and didn't drop it. And there's a touchdown, Steven Rogers. Second rushing TD of the day.
That gives him another touchdown to go along with the one he scored earlier. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. Caught with room.
No.
Oh my
They
God.
push him out around the 48-yard line. Brought down at about the 39-yard line. And a quick throw. He's taken down at the 35.
And the thing is, you can't key all the way in on the run, because if you do, they gonna pass it.
Here's the pitch, left side.
But if you're not ready to defend the run,
He's finally tackled at the 10.
they gonna gas you.
First down.
We got guys on the outside getting pancaked, and we missing tackles.
Y'all trash.
And he throws it away.
Hang on down.
Run, and he's brought down.
I believe I can. Got it.
Drill, the 6.
I think this defense
Hey,
is
Ron.
doing a great job of getting after the quarterback. Not only with the
You done
sack
messed
in this
up.
game,
Hey, Ron.
it seems like the entire game he's done a good job of creating pressure.
You done messed up, Aaron.
He gets it up, and
they make the field goal.
Here's an update from the studio and Reese Davis.
And number 5, Georgia, is currently losing to Kentucky. Your playoff hopes are on the line. If you lose here, I don't know if you will make it.
In other action, checking in on the Mountain West, which is becoming a high
and I can't really fake it.
This is a game we've been watching.
Georgia, if you lose, you're gonna be out here naked.
Out in front. The Aggies have the edge, 21-16.
So far, how can you not be impressed with everything that he's done?
Well, he's had it in the first half so far. Quick pass. He's pushed out of bounds.
There you go, Alex Brown.
That's the 47. Pitches in, and he's got a lane. He gets hit out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Nice run up the middle. He scrambled. He's under pressure.
Yeah, I missed somebody.
Even though they didn't set. He's scrambling.
Got him.
Got a man. Watch out here. He steps out at the 14-yard line.
I really like going to the tight end here on 3rd down.
You make the wrong decision, sir.
Not expecting it.
Should have stayed where you was at.
It's about mismatches. He's probably bigger.
Dumps it complete to the halfback over the middle. And he hits him hard at the 2-yard line.
To the left, to the left. Run that HB stretch to the left. They can't stop it, nobody can. Jonathan is in the end zone again. Don't expect nothing crazy here. Simple handoff.
He's to the 40.
Yeah, I said it was a simple handoff.
It's a great tackle at the 47-yard line.
Almost turned into a touchdown.
The first half. The Cowboys with an 18-point cushion.
But we up 35-17. I'm proud of my team.
We played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the
We've
EA
got
Sports
good
NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented
contributions
by
from both sides of the ball.
Innovation.
I was trying to find the word to put there,
here in the studio to break
but my
down
computer was not computing.
That just happened in your game. Hey, Mr. Defensive lineman. Let me tell you what.
Mr. Announcer guy.
Defense got some turnovers, including that interception right there.
Hat on a
Steven
hat,
Rogers
hands on the inside. Those big
immediately cashing in with the long run, and then we had a pick six.
Moving guys out
and of course, Steven Rogers getting there again. And Joe Jack
I don't think the
scores
line coach is very
at the
happy
end
right
of
now.
the half.
You can get a fire off the ball a little bit lower, get some penetration, create some negative yard plays. Right now, it's
despite
just big
the
box
score,
car, little box car. I'm
Air Force is still outgaining us through the air.
You're not man enough to stop me.
On the ground by 1 yard.
Can you stop the running game?
They
right
are
now, they're just
dominating the time of possession right now, but they do have 2 turnovers, and that is the difference.
All these monitors.
We'll keep you
You
up to
can't
date on
turn the
everything
ball
going
over.
on around the country right now. Time for the second half with Brad and Kirk.
They're going to leave Trayton open. Who are they leaving open?
Quick strike to
Joshua
the receiver,
Cobbs.
and he's shoved out of bounds around the 44-yard line.
All Cobbs, no corn. Seems like it's easier to throw the ball when we're not pressed about throwing the ball.
Nice run there. Jackson gains about 4 yards on the play. Tackle at the 32-yard line.
Oh,
And they get
I
him
don't
in
know
the
what
backfield
happened
for a
there.
loss.
Let's get back to the option. And as you can see, have some movement. So we're going to get out of it. They back up, but they're going to come back down.
This one's going deep
And
to
we're
the
going
end
to
zone.
drop him off.
And this will be close.
Joshua Cobbs. All Cobbs, no corn into the end zone where he was
Wide
born.
receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
Well, he has the speed to stretch the defense.
Beautiful ball from Steven Rogers.
Every single game.
And we have number 1 Washington losing to Oregon State right now.
Receiver strikes through the air, getting into the end zone
Oh,
for a
boy.
touchdown. Oregon
You better
State
not
leads it
lose this game.
28-21.
Tough today for this defense to be able to try to contain it.
Pulls it in, and he's in the open field.
Oh, my God.
They'll bring him down at about the 41.
Every time I think they're going to pass it, well, every time I think they're going to run it, they pass it. passing it a whole lot more than what I thought. But my passing defense is terrible, and if you look at that, you think a team will try to expose it, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Scrambling around. He was lucky.
And he got sacked by his own offensive line.
Now he tries to buy some time, and he's tackled at the 42.
I'm sitting there waiting on you. As soon as you took it. Oh my.
Makes the grab and steps out right away.
Bro, how many times? I mean, they had 2 receivers over there. That's why. Never mind.
He's got it out to his tight end.
There's another missed tackle.
And he's finally shoved out at the 9.
Defense just isn't good right now. 240 passing yards, and they only average 80-something per game. I ran right past him.
He takes it right side for a good gain. Fires quickly, and they got it. Touchdown. And did that play ever
Like,
develop
come
nicely?
on,
The
bro.
receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line.
Knocked out of bounds at the 36. Now he's scrambling. Zips it to the back, and they make the stop at the 40.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Pitches it. He's got the corner.
Thank
He
you.
makes his way to about the 38. Here's an opening. Brought down around the 30-yard line.
I don't know why they keep making him run.
They go with a run. He's tackled at the 32. Tackle made right around the 24-yard line.
And he's completely unblocked.
Fires out to his wideout. And down
There we go.
right around the 12-yard line. They'll work the left. Nice run, and he's brought down. And he's taken down around the 5-yard line.
Okay, that's the end of the 3rd quarter.
It's 3 down and 1 to go. Wyoming
We are still
by
up.
18.
Still up by 18. We were up by 18 at halftime. So we just doing what we need to do right now. Touchdown. Easy. And that's 3 for Steven Rogers today.
In the 4th quarter, but that score has certainly put them in a great position to win.
He scrambled. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. He's taken down.
Okay.
At the 38.
Skip it up and down.
We don't have time, sir.
The 30-yard line.
We know you're going to pass it now, so I'm sending them boys.
Throws complete, and he's
Gotta
hit
get it
right
out
away.
quick. Right there on it.
And he's going down quick. It'll be short of the first after the completion. He loses some ground. And for Rodgers, he's given the defense a lot
Steven
to worry
Rogers
about.
This guy
looking
is a
like a
prototype.
Heisman
at times
Trophy
he has an
candidate.
understanding of sitting in the pocket, delivering the football, and then he knows when to pull it down and take off and run.
You know, it's more of his legs than his arm.
Here's another chance for
But
him
he's
to
been
rack
passing it
up
okay
more
today.
rushing yards. I'd be shocked if they throw. He's going to try and scramble. Tackle at about the 35.
Like, I really don't want to pass the ball right now.
He makes his way to about the 45.
I might need to get Steven Rogers out of the game. This is gonna be his last drive. We'll just do it like that.
He He gets out to about
Come on,
the
Trayton needs to hold that
45-yard line.
block. Come on, y'all gotta block him.
Corner made a pretty athletic play here.
Got him.
And he's hit before he can go anywhere.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
He gets to about the 34-yard
Nice
line.
little QB draw. Get the first down.
After positive yardage.
Actually doing something that I hardly ever do, and that's burn clock. And that's probably why teams' stats be looking like they be looking. But anyway, we're going to do it today.
He fights forward to about the 26. They hand it off. Runs outside for a nice gain. And he's tackled at about the 17-yard line.
Can't do nothing with it.
Counterplay. Taken down in the backfield. Pitch right.
And that did not work.
Down the 21-yard line. Halfback's got it on the quick throw. Inside the 10. And he
And we're going to go down.
So the defensive line has to do a better job.
I ain't gonna do it.
pulling that screen out. You know,
I ain't gonna do
sometimes
it.
The offensive line will dictate whether or not it is going to be
Trying to
screen
turn
pass
over
or
a new
not.
leaf here.
They feel and sense the offensive lineman releasing out to get out in front.
And that's it, folks. Your Cowboys improved to 11-0. The number 4 team in the country right now, because we got a team in the top 4 that's not looking good right now.
Yeah,
But anyway,
I think a lot of people are going to see the kind of numbers
Steven-
that he put up today.
Steven Rogers looked very, very good today. Bounce back game, 17 of 20, 266.
That brings this broadcast to a close.
Right.
3A Sports at Kirk Street. I'm Brad.
That's what I need out of you, Steven Rogers.
Of NCAA football
From like
13.
220 to 250 passing, 80 to 100 rushing, 2 or 3 TDs. If you can do that, we'll be okay. And if you can do that, you're probably going to win the Heisman. Well, on his way, there's my boy Jimmy Frazier getting a pick 6. Like I said, them JUCOs are starting to step up right now. Jimmy Frazier, Trey Francis. Trey Francis actually was the one that got the interception in the end zone. Steven Rogers, he's also a JUCO. Joshua Cobbs, he's not a JUCO. He was already on the team, but still making plays. And we got the W. That's the most important thing. We already seen Steven Rogers' stats: 17 of 20, 266, 2 TDs, 0 interceptions, completed 85% of his passes, and he was not sacked one single time. Like 0 sacks on the quarterback is great. And it helps that he can scramble whenever he's in trouble. On the rushing side, Steven Rogers led the way over there as well, 163 yards on 12 attempts, 3 TDs, had the big long run of 80 yards, and Jonathan Jackson had 55 yards on 15 attempts and a TD. Only averaged 3.6 yards per carry, but their team was pretty much lining up to stop the run. And they did very well with the direct handoff runs. But the option runs, no, because they were making Steven Rogers run the ball, and you see what he did. On the receiving side, we got Joshua Cobbs leading the way with 84 yards on 4 receptions and a TD. Alex Brown and Caleb Merritt both had 53 yards on 3 receptions, and Trayton had 40 yards on 4 receptions and a TD. On the defensive side, Jimmy Frazier led the way with 6 solo tackles and 1 TFL, also had the interception, the pick 6. Easton Gibbs also had 6 solo tackles, 2 assisted. Ja'Cory Hawkins had 5 solo tackles. Cameron Stone had a TFL and a sack. Paul Watkins had 2 TFLs and a sack. Aaron had 1 TFL and a sack. And Trey Francis had the other interception in the end zone. In the games around the country, we got number 2 USC getting a victory over number 12 UCLA 41-22. That was pretty much a beatdown the whole game. We got number 17 Michigan State getting a victory over Nebraska 35-3. We got number 11 Oregon getting a victory over Colorado 52-14. SMU gets the victory over Houston. UAB gets a victory over UTSA. And number 18 UNLV gets a close victory over San Jose State 35-28. If you look at these game stats, this game was close in the first half, all the way up until, well, it was close in the first quarter, all the way up until we got those 2 interceptions. But Air Force did not go away quietly as they scored 10 in the second to our 14, 7 to our 7 in the third, but they couldn't manage to score in the fourth, and we win 49-24. And all those stats that Air Force was winning at halftime, they lost. They were winning the rushing yard battle, the passing yard battle, and the time of possession. We still didn't turn the ball over in the second half. They didn't turn the ball over in the second half, but we were able to maintain our offensive output, and they didn't really do that. We gained 100 more yards than them on the ground, pretty much. Was it 96 more yards? Yeah, and they kind of got away from the running game and went to passing it, and that didn't work out for them. The offensive player of the game goes to Steven Rogers, of course, and the defensive player of the game goes to Jimmy Frazier. Yes, sir. Okay, so for the recruiting board, I feel like everything is pretty much the same as it was last week. We do have some guys that we are having trouble with. This tight end, Greg White, I don't think I'll be able to get him. We on the outside of the projected lock cutoff, and I don't have a lock pick to open it. So it's pretty much gonna be what it's gonna be. Let's scroll on down here. I think there was one more guy that we were having trouble with, and I take that back. Never mind. I guess it was only him. Yep. But our recruiting class down here is looking pretty decent. Got a pair of defensive tackles, got a pretty good receiver, another defensive tackle, so that defensive line is going to be okay next year. Too bad I won't be here to see it. Got a decent QB, middle linebacker, cornerback, defensive end, guard. Like, yeah, I've been working very, very hard under the circumstances. And speaking of circumstances, let's check out the circumstances we are in right now as far as the top 25. Washington is still number 1. USC is still number 2, so Washington did come out and get that victory. I figured they probably would. We move up to number 3, and Miami drops to number 4 from 3. Okay, I guess they are saying that we are better than Miami, and I would agree with that. And we have Georgia sitting at number 5, Ohio State at 6, Kansas at 7, Oklahoma at 8, Georgia at 9, and Michigan at 10. Let's scroll on down here. The team that lost was UCF. They lost to Cincinnati, 38-14. Oh boy, that was terrible. Let's scroll on down. UCLA did lose to number 2 USC, and they dropped. Louisville lost to Rutgers 31-6. Oh boy, you don't deserve to be in the top 10 at all. Let's see what else. Cincinnati gets in after they win, and Penn State gets in as well at 9-2. And for the conference standings, I feel like even with a loss in the last game, we are still in, but I don't plan on losing. And on the west side, we got UNLV sitting on top. I think they played San Diego State in the last game. Yep, they played San Diego State in the last game, and that's going to determine who will get into the Mountain West Conference Championship game. On that side, Steven Rogers is sitting on top for the Heisman. Like I said, all he has to do is keep doing what he's doing, and I feel like he'll win the Heisman. Bucky Irvin is giving him a run for his money though. Malik Brown holding steady at number 3. Dejon Edwards is trending upward, and we got Will Rogers trending downward, even though he threw for 434, completed 35 out of 50 passes, had 3 TDs. Oh boy. And I don't know if we've done award finalists here on the Coaching Carousel series yet, but we will do them, and if we haven't, or if we have, I'll just cut this out. But anyway, Steven Rogers is sitting on top for the Maxwell. Steven Rogers is sitting on top for the Walter Camp. Easton Gibbs is sitting on top for the Bednarik, and Cole DeMarzo is sitting at 8. Ja'Cory Hawkins is coming in at number 11, and Aaron is sitting at number 12. For the Nagurski, Aaron is sitting on top. Easton Gibbs sitting at number 8, and Cole DeMarzo sitting at number 9. For the Davey O'Brien, Steven Rogers sitting at number 4 as one of the top quarterbacks in the country, and for the Walker as one of the best running backs in the country, Jonathan Jackson is coming in at number 12. Aaron is sitting on top for the Lombardi. Okay. Easton Gibbs is at number 4 for the Butkus, and Cole DeMarzo is sitting at number 6. We also have Ja'Cory Hawkins sitting at number 7 for the Thorpe, and Cameron Stone is sitting at number 10. The punter, Tony Joseph, is sitting at number 5 for the Guy as one of the best punters in the country, even though we've only had what, 5 punts all season, and other guys are in the 40s and 50s. Okay, and Tyrese is coming in at number 10 for the Jet. Just haven't really been returning a whole lot of kicks or punts this season. He's actually up there with some of these guys as far as punt return yards, though. I will give him that, but he doesn't have a TD on either one. You kind of need to score if you want to be on up this list here. All right, if you made it to this part of the episode, you already know how I go on this show. It's the outro.
I forgot to tell you.
We've managed to escape Air Force without them killing us on the ground, and I think that has to do with them choosing not to. It's not because we did anything to stop them. Defense didn't look necessarily that great, but we did do enough to get a victory, and that's all you can ask for. So in the final game of the regular season, we have to go to New Mexico. This game is bittersweet because you already know how I feel about my Lobos, but this is not the Lobos team that you guys know. It just ain't. They 3-8. My Lobos will never be 3-8, but we have to go here, handle business, and move on to the conference championship game. We are going to be in there, but we don't want to go in there with an L because that will knock us out of the playoff. So you always have to think big picture here, especially at the end of the season. And speaking of the big picture, hit that like button, subscribing to the channel, hit that notification bell, also slide in the comments will help my channel reach a bigger number. And that's the big picture for me. More subscribers, more views, more people enjoying the content. That's the most important thing. If you are enjoying the content, just do those things for me, and I'll keep bringing you these videos. Is that an equal trade? It can be. You know, it can be. But if you are doing those things, and if you're doing them consistently, you can't get on the shout out list. And speaking of the shout out list, I got it right here. Shout out to Michelle Jackson, Product Visuals, Eric Rounds, Matt Aarons, Woolmaster777, Thomas Bays, Dare, Dearnay Patterson, JK YouTube, Arsenio Patillo, Andrew Minton, Aaron Meyer, Roscoe_34, Crafty, Eaglecraft, Little Hair Guy, Kevin Hewlett, Quan D, Matthew Dillard, Dirty Creek Sports, Leland Clark, The Rock and Roll Millennial, Tay Burns, Ethan Marlowe, Aaron Kaufman, the #1 Magger General, Sean Griggs, and HBFLG Blanco. And like I say in every episode, I appreciate all you guys and gals for doing the things that you do, helping me get this channel to where it is now, and hopefully even bigger and better in the near future. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up for too much longer. I am your HC. This is the Coaching Carousel Series, Season 2. We are so close, so close. But until next time, I'm out.